stand when the ground gives out.
The world is full of products that shouldn't exist, frankly. Look around at the tech in your life, the gadgets and accessories you've purchased, the subscriptions you've signed up for, the devices collecting dust in a drawer or in storage. Most of it wasn't necessary. A result is noise, a constant stream of stuff competing for your attention, your money, and eventually your landfill. I started the Tech Pond because I got tired of it. I'm not anti-technology, I'm anti-clutter. Anti-buying something that makes your life more complicated in exchange for the feeling that you're keeping up. What I believe, and what this channel is built around, is that fewer, higher quality things make for a better life. Intentional technology, products that actually are worth it. That's the filter I run everything through here. Does this actually improve your life, or does it just add to the pile? Most headphones at this price of about $350 brand new are trying to win you over with specs and features. These don't. They just exist and they do their job. My first impressions of the Momentum 4 headphones was that they were lighter than I expected. They have oval ear cups with memory foam and leather, and they're somewhat comfortable at first. But after extended use, the stock ear cups weren't doing it for me. I bought aftermarket ones, which I have linked below, and they are way better. They have like a soft gel, like a slight cooling effect to them, and it's a big improvement. And that's something that I don't feel like you should have to do at the price of around $350. You shouldn't have to replace those, but it is a cheap fix. The build is made out of plastic and fabrics and like a foam of some sort. I don't know if you can really see. So it's kind of soft on top. You got the fabric and then hard plastics all around. Adjusting them, you can just slide and adjust the size to fit your head. So you can use them with like an aux port. You can also use them with USB-C. You can charge them with USB-C, and they have kind of a single button. And so this button is used for powering on, powering off, and switching modes, like transparency mode or active noise canceling. In my opinion, and from my experience, I hate transparency mode, and it just doesn't work for me. If I'm gonna wear headphones, I want to hear what I'm listening to and not other things. Maybe other people find it useful to use transparency mode, but I am not one of them. So I leave it on full noise canceling at all times, and I don't really use these headphones. What they're built for really is sound engineers or sound snobs, if you will. And although I like high quality sounds and music and watching videos and it being clear, I don't really see the point of spending this much money for something that I'd prefer using these for. These are my AirPods Pro Generation 2, and the active noise canceling is better. If I'm connected to Bluetooth, it's more seamless with my iPhone and other devices. These will automatically connect if you're within a certain range, even if they're bumped or if they're just not tucked away in their case. I think that this has like where it helps cut off the signals once it's inside. Yeah, because like airplane safe and stuff. So that's cool, but if it's not in the case, it can randomly connect Bluetooth. And it can randomly disconnect too. I found it very fidgety and not very good for what I'd expect for $350. And frankly, I mostly use these headphones when I'm in a meeting. For some reason, my work laptop, it's a Dell, it does not connect to my AirPods. It connected to my old ones. I had like the Gen 2 regular AirPods. These are the Gen 2 Pros. And when I upgraded to these, the Bluetooth signal no longer is stable on my work laptop, to the point where I've been in meetings several times and the Bluetooth will just disconnect. Where I work, they have restrictions on Bluetooth connections and USB connections, which is very common in workplaces. And so it just doesn't allow me to connect these. I can connect these to my own laptop, which is a Lenovo, and no problems, stays connected, great. Same with these. But for work, it doesn't work for me. So I use the Momentum 4s primarily while I'm at work, and primarily actually plugged in with a USB-C cable. So this is actually a USB-C cable provided from Apple. So this is USB-C to USB-C. It does charge it, and it does work while it's charging. So if I'm in a meeting, plug it in, put them on, meeting's over, put it down. Something I've noticed on phone calls with these is that they pick up every and any little sound, movement, clothing, a drink, a sip. It registers everything to the point where it feels like the microphone's working on everything but your voice. And so that's been kind of frustrating. I do enjoy listening to music on them, but 9 out of 10 times I'm going to choose my AirPod Pros. On these, they have an app, and you can customize quite a bit, which is nice. And all that I did inside the app was I raised the bass by just a little bit. And yeah, they were good. Going back to the case, I feel like the case is actually really good quality, really well built. It has a very sturdy zipper. It's like a hard plastic with fabric. And then inside you have kind of like a soft felt type thing. And then a little pocket with like instructions. You can connect it with an aux cord. And they also have this little doodad, which is kind of cool for the sound connoisseurs, if you will. I've never used this, never going to use it. Yeah, it comes with like a USB-C to traditional USB for charging. But like I said, I just use the Apple cable and it works great for me. The stock ear cups really suck. I do not recommend using them. I will link these ones below, but they have like, kind of like I mentioned before, they have like kind of a gel, kind of softer. Before, what would happen is my ear would touch the inside, which right behind this little foam insert is all the hard plastic of the actual construction of it, which does not feel good when you use it for longer than 5 minutes. So for the shape and size of my head and my ears and everything, I had to replace that, and now it's more comfortable. There also is no passive mode, which I didn't know this was really a thing, and this isn't a big deal for me, but there's no passive mode when the battery dies. Dead battery means that there's no audio. I feel like that makes sense. These work, they sound good, the battery's great, which I didn't really even mention. There's a 60-hour battery life, which if you are using these Bluetooth and wirelessly, that's solid. You only need to charge it about once a week. And obviously it's very reliable for USB-C or a cable. Do you need them? Probably not. Do I need them? Probably not. I use mine, as I mentioned, specifically plugged into my laptop for work meetings. Sometimes I'll use them for audio, but it's very rare. I prefer my AirPods. If you want to pick up some AirPods, I have links below and a video where I do a little rundown of The AirPods that we have, at least. I would suggest that you save your money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.